Dr. Kent Ferguson here from Oliver Chiropractic Wellness Clinic. Thank you for joining me here today. If you are in charge of making your kids' lunches on a daily basis, then this video is for you. Because there can be a pretty delicate tightrope balance between making something that your kid's going to eat that is also high in nutritional content. So to discuss that topic with me here today is our own in-house registered dietitian, Meg Oxland. Meg, thanks for joining me here today. And thanks for letting us into your kitchen.
Absolutely, welcome. Yeah.
So the thing about the school year, Meg, is the school year runs between September to June. There are 5 days of the school week. So those are a lot of lunches to make. And sometimes, and we fall prey to that as well, we can fall into a rut. So when considering making lunches for our loved ones, what is one key concept that parents or guardians should be keeping in mind?
Yes, what first comes to my mind is to make it a family affair. Involve the kids. It makes it more fun. It makes it more interesting. It's educational because they're learning and they have more input. And the more input they have, the more likely they are going to eat their lunches. It also, on the part of parents, really shares that load. Because it can be a tedious, onerous task, as you mentioned. And so it's a time where you can connect with your kids and talk about your day, and they can be learning as you go about what healthy eating really means. And by doing that together, you're actually role modeling as a parent the value of that. And again, just spending time together. Yeah.
Okay. So in the video today, we're going to be discussing one solution as part of the overall lunch for the day. So do you care to get into that for our viewers?
Yes. So yeah, we have today, this could be used as part of a healthy snack or part of a healthy lunch. We have hummus. Hummus is a beautiful, and this is one of those, obviously people can make their own hummus. It's made of chickpeas, sesame seeds, ground up, lemon, olive oil, and garlic. But you can buy hummus readily made, and it's one of those really healthy processed prepared foods that you can buy. I purchased this hummus. It's one of our family favorites. It's a good old staple. From a nutritional perspective, it's got great protein, it has healthy fats, and it has some good fiber in it. So, and it can be used in so many ways. For today, to go with the hummus, so it's a great dip for one. And I just prepared a rainbow of different veggies. And this is something that you can do together with your kids on a Sunday for the week, is getting all your vegetables out, washing them, chopping them, talking about the different colors and the colors of the rainbow. And so veggies and hummus, a classic snack. You can do creative things. You can take a cucumber and you can put some hummus on it and a little tomato. So you can, it's part of the fun, get creative. And I have a whole wheat pita. So veggies and dip would be ample for a snack. If you wanted to expand that and create it as a lunch, I have some whole wheat pita and I put a little hummus on it. I happen to have some feta cheese on board and some grated cheese, so I'm going to sprinkle that, and then I'm going to make it colorful with a cucumber and a tomato and a yellow pepper, and voila. So there's no end to creativity with food, and you can pack your veggies in a bag, in a container, little hummus, and away the kids go, and you know that it's something healthy, nutritious, and can be fun. And it could be the talk of the lunchroom. You never know. Wow, what did you bring today? I brought a cucumber with hummus and whole wheat pita. Wow. So they could impress their friends. Yeah,
it might show up as something different, as you say, in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic. So, I mean, from the concept of getting the kids involved into, hey, what do you want to eat for the week? I know for our household, that takes away some of the mental strain of energy of like, what do they want to eat? So having that portion of it is fantastic. And when you're talking about, depending on the age of your child, but when you're talking about the vegetables, getting them prepared, that is something that they can certainly participate in. And as you said, that's a good teachable moment to help connect your child with the food that they're going to eat, maybe why they're eating some of those foods and why we mix that in to our normal diets. right? Because I don't know, I find that education is key. If you know why you're doing something, it's easier to make a better decision.
Totally, and never too young. Age 3, 4, and up, they can be, looking at the pantry. What do we have? Opening the fridge. What's for lunch today? Giving their ideas, helping to make a list, helping to shop, take them shopping, and have them pick the different colors of the rainbow, like every phase of it. And even if it's just pack it up, it builds their self-esteem. They feel involved. They're a part of this important, nourishing task. So,
All right, fantastic. I hope you guys found this video helpful today. What we were talking about is one way you can go about increasing the nutritional value and content of what we're putting into our kids' lunches. We were talking about hummus, high in protein. You can go about making your own hummus at home if you have the ability to do so. It's easily bought in the store. There are many flavors available, so you can also experiment from plain and to start adding in roasted garlic or whatever else and start challenging the palates of your children, getting them to eat different things. So Meg, thank you very much. If you're out there and you're thinking to yourself, hey, I think we could use a little bit of extra advice when it comes to nutrition and household diets, take a look at our website and see what we have under nutrition. Meg is bringing to us 25 years of experience of nutritional coaching, helping people reach their health goals by managing their dietary challenges. So that's www.ocwc.ca and check under the nutrition tab. Meg, but before we go, any parting words of wisdom for our listeners or viewers today?
I just wanted to pick up what you talked about, challenging their palates, and we have a narrow window to do that with our kids.
Yes.
And so the more variety, the more you expose them, and it could take 2, 5, 10 times for them to try new food so they really like it. But that is part of nutrition, is exposing them to a variety of foods. So I just wanted that was a really great point, challenging kids' palates. One way to think about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for entering my kitchen. It's a wonderful place to be, and I'm happy to share it. So bon appetit.
Thank you. And for all of you out there, if you have your own suggestions that you'd like to comment on, we'd love to hear from you. Please like the video, share the video with anybody you think might be needing this type of information. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye for now.
Okay. Bye. Bye.